Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Play some of this.
You call it fanatics or Godfather? Give it fanatics! I know you don't like when I say this. I'm gonna smash your boy. I'm the first fucking ball! Yo, 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 yo! I'll give you a good chunk. How about that? I'll give you a good chunk. Fanatics, we here. Let's fucking get it. Oh, buy that shit off your wrist. 6 G's cash right now. You know what? 6 G's cash. No bracelet. Bracelet.
I changed it.
You have the bracelet?
Yeah.
How much you want? How much you want with the bracelet? Give me a number. I buy it right now. Cash.
14.
Ah, you crazy. That's not the five.
No.
Yeah, I put them up for 11.7, 11.6. That's not good. People over me.
2017 Cardiff.
Okay, so a little bit more then. 11.
I'm gonna take a picture.
What's up? Yo, what's up? You wanna buy a car? I got a car.
What do you got?
I don't know. May not be for
I'm
you.
buying jerseys today. I'm buying jerseys.
I
Game
got
worn.
soccer jersey and I got
You got game worn?
Wait, here, check it out. Where you going?
I bet he doesn't have game worn.
That's what it says here. You tell me.
Oh, but D. Oh my God. Early 2000s.
1992.
Yeah.
1992. I mean, if
What
you're
about you,
interested.
baby? How much?
So last sale was 2,300. Want to work with me right now?
Is game worn?
Game one.
What game?
It's when I bought it was a pre-match before the finals. So the match before they went to the finals 1992. So the match before the finals. It's a semifinals.
I love him, but I'm gonna pass on it. It's not tickling my beak.
Yes,
All right, my brother.
He says not tickling my beak. Also, you got to get the COA too. Oh, backyard breaks and Moses.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah.
Trevor's my boy because I have the biggest collection of Trevor ever. So you were just with him, so I got this for you.
Love that. Fuck yeah.
That's for
fucking
you.
dope as fuck. I appreciate that.
1-1. Because you give back to others.
I fucking appreciate it.
That's what I try to do. And this
That's true. I mean, at least on social media, he does give back to a lot of people. Nice to see a bunch of the rich guys giving back to one another.
time.
That's dope shit.
Trying to get back to the younger
Shout out
generation.
Trevor, man. Genuine freaking soul, bro.
He's
For
him.
real, and you're freaking amazing
And
for that. I
he's
appreciate
a Greek god. You
it.
see
He really
him?
is.
6'6",
He's built like a monster.
bro.
Like a monster.
6'6",
And the most beautiful hair in the world.
Is Trevor Lawrence really 6'6"? Because that's Michael Jordan height. He does not look that tall in the pocket.
I'll give him Overwatches for his hair.
Look at my boys here, boy.
Me and you both.
Wait, look.
That's why I got cool hats.
You gotta see this LeBron card. The exquisite Bron.
It's insanity.
This is the.
I know, it's the holy grail.
It's probably the most iconic card in all of sports.
Insanity.
It's so dreamy too.
Hold on to this. It's going to go up a shitload of money.
Trust me.
Hold on.
No, I hold on.
Hold
It's
on.
getting put in my underwear
I fucking
drawer,
love that
and I'm
shit.
never coming out ever again.
Insanity.
What's the biggest card your PC? Who do you card?
All right, let me just hear the audio real quick.
I have a Shohei Ohtani rookie. What do I have? I think it's a National Treasures triple patch rookie. I have a couple of cards that are worth 20 grand, 25 grand.
Doesn't sound too bad.
I have a Cristiano Ronaldo on-card autograph with also a game worn.
That's nice.
Yeah, I have a couple of cards that I just bought back in COVID times. I cracked open. I have a LaMelo Ball on-card rookie. I think 1 of 10. Oh, I have a Luka Doncic gold on-card rookie.
That's nice.
On-card autograph.
Well, cards are in the same category as
I have them sitting in my
diamonds.
safe. I have like 300K cards just sitting in my safe. I have
That's crazy.
Pre-match before the finals. So the match before they went to the finals 1992. So the match before the finals. It's a semifinals. It's not tickling my beak. All right, my brother.
He says not tickling my beak. Also, you gotta get the COA too.
This is the best time to do it. Why rip a box?
Check,
with
check.
The best cards out of the box is right
100%.
here.
100%. I like to gamble, though. I'm a gambler, my friend.
I know you are. So
I'm a big
am I.
gambler.
Just place it on the Jags to win the Super Bowl
That's
next year.
what you like?
I place it every year.
Let's fucking get it.
I place 55K a year.
I love it.
I'm doing 150.
You're gonna win, hopefully.
Hey, Mazalito.
Mazalito, my
You
brother. I
enjoy it.
appreciate the gift a lot, my
I
brother.
got you.
Thank you. Thank
Hold
you.
on to that.
I appreciate
And
that.
then when Trevor wins, I'm going to send you a DM. I'm going to say to the moon.
Let's fucking get it.
To the
Jesus.
moon.
God bless you guys.
15 no. Nobody's got this fucking. That is iconic. Yeah. What's the last count?
I think 45 and then 5 before that.
You take 3 G's cash?
Oh.
4 and I'll go.
What do you say? Hold on.
I think 45 and then 5 before that.
You take 3 G's cash?
Oh man, jewelry, watches. It's a little different than cards. in that if it lasts over 45 and 5,000, you're probably paying like 45 or 4,000. But I guess if I'm doing that math, so if 10,000 for a Rolex, then they're offering 7,000, or maybe that's just where they start. But it's always interesting to see. I've been in this game a long time, buying a lot of cards, selling a lot of cards, and how much everyone fights for that last dollar. And I think like you would have had to go back 20 years to get like a $3,000 offer close on a $4,500 card. Hey, but bless his heart, man. It's not his game. Like I don't know his game. I don't know his game as well as he knows his. So he's a master at that.
4. 4 and I'll throw another round.
4 G's I'll give you. He offered 4 on my behalf. I'll give you 4 G's. Mazza.
4 G's,
Let's get
Mazza,
it.
Mazza,
His name's fucking John Jones, my fucking dog.
There it is.
Sad to see it go though. He doesn't have much that's high end wise.
Yeah, he doesn't. He has no other stuff on the market.
Really, nothing.
Also, there's other videos like of when Cool Kicks started doing Pokemon cards a few months back, and then I'd do the math, and I'm seeing them offering like the same spread on buying a card as opposed to what they would sell it for. Boy, that's crazy. I'm in the wrong market, bro. I'm in the wrong market.
The most exclusive athletes to get. Him and Tiger.
100%.
You a
Tiger
golfer or
signed
no?
a trillion times.
He did.
Bones hasn't.
I was with John last week in Vegas.
swear to
So I
God.
gotta show him love. He's the most genuine soul, man, for real.
Bro, everybody's really at Fanatics Fest, huh?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Of course, my brother. 4 mil?
No, so they have a few of them.
Yeah.
Honus Wagner.
Yeah.
1 or 2 or 1.
It's worth way more.
I think it just sold for like $5 million.
Yeah.
This is a crazy fucking. This is all auction, by the way.
So you know what the cool story about this is? These were given out in cigarette boxes, and then when he found
That's
out,
true.
he was like, "Yo, I don't want to condone smoking the kids because the kids are gonna get."
So they never made it out.
His
So the cards never made it out into public. That's why they're so rare.
card out of
It's not like Honus Wagner was the Michael Jordan of the 1910s.
the series, and whatever states it.
And where is he? You want to take us? Come walk with us. Come. Enjoy with us. You know, that's what I'm looking for. The UFC card father.
Moses,
What's up,
I wish
bro?
Buddy Hughes was here. We
I
could've
know.
shot him up.
And where's the kid go? Where'd the kid go?
I think Phil's right here.
How's it going, my G? How you doing, my friend?
One-on-one Messi's.
Got Messi, LeBron, or
Wait, the what? He said the UFC card father, and that's Roth? Or he said something else?
yeah, this
When
one,
we sold for 1.5.
How much
1.5.
is this?
This is probably 2,
Right.
2.5.
Yeah, well, we're gonna ask probably 2.5x Wemby, so about 4.
Whoa. Okay.
4 million, 2.5 million.
Yo.
I don't know how much more is market.
4 mil for this Kaboom card.
Oh man, the market is just so crazy right now. I'm in the wrong market, but I'm in the right market.
LeBron.
LeBron James, Frank Kaboom. Crazy. It's crazy, bro.
I think like the Messi and Ronaldo stuff is undervalued because the international community hasn't caught up with that.
Bro, that's I've been saying that for like years. I thought for sure Messi cards were undervalued in 2021 because international community wasn't getting into card collecting yet, and for so long the cards stayed low. So now they're going up, but I don't know. I don't know if it's right that they're going up, the price that they're going up, just because like the thesis I always go back to is that Messi won the World Cup in 2022 and his cards never went up. And it wasn't like a guaranteed win or he was like favorite to win. They didn't know until the very last kick or the third to last PK that he was going to win the World Cup. So by all intents and purposes, that's like imagine Victor Wembanyama hitting a game winner in Game 7 of the NBA Finals and his cards go up. Like that's how unsure it was at that moment, and his card didn't move a muscle. So now I don't know if his cards are going up just because he's a legend or just because so much money from the United States side is coming into the hobby. You know what I mean? I'm probably wrong. People will tell me that I'm wrong. It's all good.
Because you see the Cooper flag, they're selling more than Messi. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
By the way, shout out to Sunday League investors. Shout out to Trike 415 Cards. They just hit like a 101 Cooper flag rookie auto. gold vinyl or whatever, and that's got to be at least 150, 200 bands.
I think
Cooper flag of this is 75K. Well, Messi should be 3x Cooper flag, 4x. Exactly.
That's true.
I
I
can't
agree.
use 10 million, but you know I would.
that game one
That's game worn or no?
Yeah, it says game
Yeah,
used.
game used.
from this season,
Yeah, it's for the playoffs.
from this playoff.
Yeah.
What game?
Three in round
best
one,
one.
one in round two.
That's the game you got kicked out.
No, I got kicked out of game 2.
Oh, that'd be iconic.
Round 1, game 3 and 4.
And 6, the blowout.
wow.
The one you went to, the blowout, the one by 50. Round 2, game 1 against the Sixers.
Yep.
This isn't bad. 4,500.
Is this all? 4,500. Deuce McBride.
They're gonna offer 3,000.
Game 6 and
They're gonna offer 3,000. Let's see.
round 2, game 1.
It's firm. You have a.
4,500.
What's the best? What's the best?
800 on a picture.
They're gonna say 3.
Done.
Oh, they close it at 3,800. That's fair.
Let's go.
You just come down. You just come down, and they don't gotta break you down.
I don't have the person at the paper, but we're JSA on the back, Fanatics on the front. Got the shirt. You look it up. It'll photo match everything.
Let's fucking get it. Who has a coin? Who's got a fucking coin? Let's go. I'm gonna flip, you're gonna call. Wherever the hell it lands.
I'm tails. Wherever it lands, I'm tails.
Give me the freaking heads, baby. Give me the heads. Tails. What's up? 43. This guy's on fire.
43. So they went 43, 33.
I think it's worth between 6 and 8K. I trust
I,
you.
I sell him for around like 5,500. I'm keeping it real. Flip for it. I would pay 4,500.
Can you make $500 on it?
Huh?
I take 5 GT. You make $500 on it.
Do I get the papers or no?
You would get them.
You want a coin flip?
I would flip for a big card, like a card worth like 6K.
I want to flip cash with you. I'll pay you right now.
I
Zelle.
won't take anything less than 5K. I gotta be fair.
So
I got that as a gift
so
from my
let's do
dad.
this. Let's flip 45, 55, 500 up and down, and I pay you right now.
No, I can't. I can't go that
Why?
low.
It's from 5K.
I know, but I gotta be at 5. I gotta be at 5K lowest. 'Cause if you could sell for 55, that's an easy $500 flip for you with the boxing papers.
Okay, Mazal, 5K.
5K?
Yeah,
Done.
you're gonna bring
Perfect.
me the papers.
He talked his way into that one. That was good.
I'm gonna Mazal with you.
Done. Oh man, I might have.
But dang, his dad got him. His dad got him that as a gift, and he's selling it. There'll be a lot of Rolexes being sold within the next 1 to 2 years. I tell you what.
Let me see your driver's license real quick.
Yes, absolutely.
No, you misunderstood.
Whoa, wait, no, dude, come on. Look at this big dude standing next to me. Dude, like, what am I gonna say? No?
People should be asking for their IDs whenever they're doing transactions. But hey, man, it's the gray area that we operate in.
Last year, my man.
Because you won the chip, I hope you know that. It's all because of you.
How's everything? Good?
Good to see you,
Doing
my
well?
brother. How's it
You
going?
too. Yes, of
I
course.
appreciate that a lot.
My
Thank
pleasure,
you.
my pleasure. Thank God.
I really appreciate it.
Listen, the Knicks won.
Hey, how's it going, boss?
Is that East West Collectibles?
That's what it's about.
Appreciate it. What's a good box you have for me to rip? I'm gonna buy one. I would love to buy one right now.
Pokemon?
No, not Pokemon. Sports.
What sport?
I don't mind doing either basketball. I think basketball would be the best. I have a $5,000 budget for boxes.
That's 5,000 on me. We're gonna do it again.
You're a fucking legend, dog.
$4 grand right there.
You're a legend. I would love to pay for it. It'll make me happy.
No, we're good.
You're a legend. I
Take care of me
appreciate you
another
like
way.
crazy. By the way, because of him, we won the Knicks championship. He gave me
That's love, baby. I love it.
last year, he gave me a Brunson rookie card.
If you didn't catch that, he just fronted him like $4,000 in boxes. That he's probably made his money on the shipment, so he's good to go. Leave a little margin on the table for the influencer.
He said, yo, it's gonna try once the Knicks win. What happened? Knicks fucking won. And I got the best card in the world because of him. Let's go. Let's open up something crazy right now.
Let's get a Cooper flag.
The thing about Moses is his energy, and I from what I hear, it's not. It's always like that. His energy when the camera's off, when the camera's on, it's just electric, and the camera loves that type of stuff. Social media loves that type of stuff. So good on him.
That's what we need. Cooper flag on. Let's go. Yeah! We're fucking getting it. I feel it in my fucking soul. Let's fucking go.
One pack. We got one pack magic
All right, we
here.
gotta open it with some style right now.
$4,000 for that one pack.
$4,000.
Yo!
See what I mean?
Stop!
Cooper fucking flag! Cooper flag first card.
You gotta flip that upside down. We gotta slow.
We're gonna slow roll.
We're gonna
Okay,
slow
D'Angelo Russell. Holy shit, dude.
What the fuck?
You're good luck over here.
What do you know? McNeely's nice.
What product is that?
Card. Okay, Kate Cunningham. Purple.
Bowman?
I see blonde hair.
I don't know. Who's blonde
I see blonde hair. Nazreen, shout out Nazreen. We just saw him in Vegas last week. Another one. Wow, we got. Okay, nice. Heat rookie. Gasparis right there, auto, nice. Jason Tatum, 99, cool card. Donovan Mitchell. Is this okay? I see a green for Cooper Flag. It's
Green and 99.
Hold up. It's not the Cooper yet. No, not yet. Okay, Walter Clayton. Yo, it's the Cooper right under. It's a green. It's
99,
a
right?
green. Okay.
Tall tales.
Okay.
To
Number
five.
to five. Okay, let's go.
Wait, number to 5, red? It's expensive, no?
Fucking sick as fuck. You keep all the cards. I appreciate you letting me rip. I appreciate you. Enjoy them. Make some money.
What do you mean?
Enjoy. Enjoy. I
We'll get them
appreciate
graded and I'll bring it to you. How about
I
that?
appreciate you. You're a legend. You're a legend, dog. Thank you, brother.
Tall Tales number to 5?
Just because I do nice things for people. If you do nice things for people, people will like you.
It's
That's
facts.
the secret in life.
Nah, that's a Travis Scott thing they was giving out.
Travis Scott baseball.
Can I pull it and you keep the cards? I'm not paying for it though. Like it's you, unless you don't want to rip it. Let's do it. I love it. Let's go.
Fuck. Damn, you really doing
Come here,
this
come
shit.
here, come here. He's keeping the cards. I'm just pulling for good luck. It's his cards. What are we looking for?
Nolan McLean.
Okay.
I want that Nolan.
McLean. We need a McLean. Mets. Let's go, G. McLean. McLean.
Oh, we all need that kind of energy in our life, chat.
Go. Bruce, I fuck with heavy. Let's go.
I needed that.
Oh, no. Let's go. I'm over here, player. I'm not gonna lie, my mouth is drooling right now. I never had Raising Cane's in my life.
Raising Cane's is mid, by the way. The sauce is really good, but the chicken is very mid. It's like microwave chicken breast tenders.
And you know me, I'm an honest raider. Oh, it's hot. It's hot and fresh. I got the wet mouth. I got the wet mouth.
Let me get in there real quick. Let me be the judge over here. I trust you the most. It's chicken fingers, right? Find out.
Delicious. This is a fast food rating. It's not a rating for every food in the world. It's a fast food rating.
What are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a 7.7. Solid, delicious. Let's see what the fry
I think that was my rating too when I rated that at the Fairfield Card Show.
is saying. Sauce test. Delicious. We're getting a peppery note from somewhere.
Sema?
Yeah, the Texas toast. That's their famous Texas toast. So my favorite chicken nuggets is McDonald's. It's nostalgia. It throws me back. I love when they're hot and crispy.
One thing people do too that I've seen a lot, and I haven't tried yet, is if you want to get really, really obnoxious with it. For a while back, it was going viral with the caviar on the McDonald's chicken nuggets. Could be the move.
The McDonald's chicken nuggets rating is an 8.6. And don't get me started on the McChicken right now. Do not get me started on the McChicken. Alhamdulillah. I'm gonna smash your boy. I know you don't like when I say this. I'm gonna smash your boy. Alhamdulillah.
Is it a UFC fighter? Oh, that's what's his name? That's that trainer right there. The guy with the glasses. He's the trainer of Paulo Costa. So Fanatics Fest is like really looks like I've never been. It's like a really dope event. So many people, so many celebrities, so many famous people all wanting to be there and openly interacting with people. How much longer can that be a thing? Or is this just going to be a staple in forever? Hopefully it's a staple in forever because it seems like a really cool event, but I wonder if the shininess ever wears off on something like that.
Good job.
All the respect, bro. All the respect.
You got it in you, bro. You got it in you, bro. Legend.
Eric Larson.
I was looking for you all day.
I've been here.
I've been searching for this guy all fucking day.
Hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you just come back here? That way you can see all this shit.
Yeah, but he signed it. I have this one.
Yeah, but it's a blue ink.
I just bought this blue ink. Which
Okay.
one's better?
The Reading.
Reading. How much is the Reading?
75.
75 on it. Okay. I
know
paid
the
4 grand for this.
You got a pretty good deal.
Pretty good deal. Okay,
I'll
that's
show
good.
You want me to show you the
That's the
difference?
That's the John
Zero
Jones.
bones?
No.
Okay, numbered.
21 and 25.
Numbered to
First
25.
auto. This is unnumbered. They didn't make a 101. They didn't make a number to 80, 88 or 8 or anything. So this one,
This guy's been,
Guy knows his stuff. Looks like a Bell and Ross watch too.
we've been looking for him all day. He's the genius. It's the card father over here. How much is the Connor?
250.
$250 fucking $1,000. That's insane.
For which one?
Khabib Nurmagomedov, first auto numbered to 15 with the eagle.
Yo, Avi. Where's Avi? Khabib.
We're looking for you all day.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
It's 55,000. It's fucking lit though. It's fucking lit.
How much is this?
250,000.
Is Moses? I know Moses has been in the cards, but I laugh about this with my friends. Like when more people getting into the card stuff, is Moses the top signal? Is Moses a top signal of cards? But you know what? I'm very pessimistic. I'm very cautiously optimistic. So it's just there's so much attention. There's so much attention on this whole thing.
That's the one I told you about earlier. That's the 1 of 1. 1 of 1. That's his first rookie card. That's the first card.
Who are you looking for?
Anderson Silva, John Jones, Alex Pereira.
No Pereira, but show you this. It's John Jones and Dana White.
Oh wow.
Dual
How much is
auto.
that?
John Jones, Dana White.
That's 7,500. You guys like Connor? You like Khabib?
Yeah.
We love both.
Hold on.
Also, a Patty Pimblett card if you have.
Patty's sold out, my friend.
Patty sold out crazy. How long you been a UFC fan for?
Fan? 20 years.
Since
plus.
Spike TV?
First time I started buying cards was the week they came out in 2009.
Crazy. 09. Yeah, 09 is when they started dropping.
How much
You
is
ready?
this?
You haven't seen it yet.
Wow. Wow. Wow, Romero, Khabib.
Number to 5.
How much is this?
Let's talk. Connor?
I know,
Khabib?
Khabib, on the same card. That means
Wonder
both of them
Boy?
touch this card at the same time.
Number to 5.
What's the price? 12.5.
Why they put Jessica I and Brandon
Because
Matt?
these were all rookies at the time.
Oh, this is all rookie time.
All rookies.
Cause like him, I got him. Like,
It's the first triple auto in the UFC. Got a lot more to show you.
how much is this?
75,000. I'll tell you the story.
Okay, go ahead.
This is a crazy story. It's the first triple auto in the UFC.
Crazy.
It's all on card. It's Dana with his enemy and with his
Tito.
best friend.
He hates Tito.
They should have fought, him and Tito.
And it was not meant to be a real card. What it was meant to be is for a contest. So they only made 10 of them. They pre-printed the number.
That's something I got to get better with is knowing the stories behind these cards because a lot of them the cards that I like I was never around when they I wasn't around when they in the hobby when they dropped.
All right, my friend, here is
That's what I told you.
when the UFC makes cards, when Topps makes cards, you can
Also, I think buying UFC cards is very smart just because it is the fastest growing sport in the world. But I think what I would really be fascinated with is there are no real vintage UFC cards, right? Because it was created in 1993, UFC 1. So when you go back to combat sports, you're going to go further back into sumo wrestling or into like boxing. So I'm very fascinated by like Muhammad Ali, Jack Johnson, and I almost said Joe Johnson, Jack Johnson, and like Sugar Ray Robinson cards, 1948 Leaf. I think those could be a play. Matter of fact, let me just see real quick what a Sugar Ray Robinson card last sold for. Specifically the one that I have. 1948 Leaf Sugar Ray Robinson. What do I have? I think I have a PSA 4 or PSA 5. Yeah, they haven't went up. Matter of fact, that should be the next buy. Sugar Ray Robinson. I should be buying more of these, to be honest with you. I think I have a PSA 4, and yeah, they've never went up. Or is it a 5? PSA 5, PSA 5. Yeah. It might be time to start buying Sugar Ray Robinson cards. Widely renowned as one of the greatest boxers of all time. Matter of fact, what's the pop on something like that? Let me see. We're doing some real life card figuring out at the same time. 8518 85187 85187 100. This is, you heard it here first. This is the play of all plays. Pop 76, only 215 higher. This is a buy. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna buy one right now. Let's see. See if we can actually. Leaf 1948. Authentic PSA. Yeah, I mean the PSA, yeah. PSA 2.5 is 374. PSA 2 is 495. Nobody auctions it because they know they're gonna get crushed on it, which is very smart. But I'm gonna watch all these because I'm gonna scoop in. Yeah, this is a buy for sure. This is a untapped market in my opinion. Especially if UFC cards keep climbing, everyone's going to keep on going back to what's before that. Boxing, combat sports. Let's see. And look, it's the same year as Jackie Robinson. I'm sure there's been like some like there's no reason for me to believe that a Sugar Ray Robinson shouldn't be up into like a couple thousand for PSA 2, in my opinion. Yeah, that's the next buy. That would be a PC item for me.
Floyd and Connor, I want to buy that one. Okay, I'll get you. Give me a good price and I will scoop that up. Joe Rogan, one of one Joe Rogan. Sick.
When they did this, Upper Deck made the card, but Upper Deck couldn't get the license to call him a UFC commentator.
They call him a comedian.
So he was doing Fear Factor.
Of course.
So it's called a comedian.
That's how I knew Joe Rogan growing up, as the Fear Factor commentator. I want to buy this.
All right. Which one? The duel?
Connor. That's the Connor and Floyd. Would you take a 5K offer?
Take a $6,500 offer.
6,500?
1,000 off.
Would you do $6 grand and we flip a coin, 7 or 5?
I'll do that.
Mazel, let's go. We got a coin flip right now. We're buying over here, one of one. Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, PSA 10.
I think I saw this card.
Flipping a coin. 5 or 7, we're together.
I've got a special coin.
You got a special coin? Let's get it. I'm gonna show them how the fuck we dance over here, player.
It's a coin flip with my name and Fanatics Fest.
I fucking love it. Let's go. I'm flipping, you call? Let's go. I'm flipping, he's calling. 5 grand to 7 grand on the Conor Floyd. You call it Fanatics or Cardfather?
Cardfather.
Give me the Fanatics! Cardfather! Nice fucking win.
7?
7 grand, baby. Let's go. Come on.
I think I saw that card and it was a Leaf, one of one, Connor and Floyd. Let me see what that last sold for. To me, that seems like a couple $1,000 card at best. Let me see. Let's open this up. I think it was Floyd Connor, one of one. Yeah, that's the thing, because like there's so many different one of ones, and like numbered and Leaf doesn't really mean nothing. Like I hope this wasn't it. Yeah, you know what I mean? I hope this wasn't it. I haven't seen the car, but June 3rd, 2025, $310. I think I was a little too generous. Or maybe it's this one right here. I think this is what it looked like. Yeah, see, and there's another one of one. I mean, 669, bro. Like, if he sold that for 6,000, bro. Pays to have money. What can I say? It pays to have money.
Look at you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it very fair because I wanted to make some money. Just for fun. You pay $375, correct? Can we flip 400, 500? This way you make 25 or 125? What's up? Let's go. We're gonna use this right here. You got Cardfather. You The fanatics. Calling
That might be, if I'm looking at him in the background, that might be the clap and the happiness and the smile of a guy that just made $5,000, $6,000 on a card.
the air, player. Give me the Godfather. Godfather Mazal, $500. Don't pay him out. That's it. Mazal is Mazal.
Ah, Fanatics Fest, Fanatics Fest. That's a dope photo right there. All right. I think there's one more thing I wanted to watch. Let's see. Let's see. Let's pull up something. What can we watch? What can we watch? Buying out all of LA. No, let's watch Cool Kicks.
Cool Kicks got arrested. Well, kind of. More like one of their owners, Abraham Barakit, was federally Cool Kicks.
All right, so if you don't know the story, back in October, I think during the middle of a Whatnot live stream, they got raided. And I guess I'll just tell the story. Let's go.
Got arrested. Well, kind of. More like one of their owners, Abraham Barakit, was federally indicted along with a list of other Nike warehouse employees and
Look at all those names. I don't see what's Champagne Pocky's real name? Abdil? I don't see his name on there.
managers who would use fake shipping labels,
Canon probably 492,000 for the shipment of stolen Nike
stick
product.
those onto large bulk Nike sneaker orders and have those shipments rerouted all over the country, even some directly to Cool Kicks' warehouse, along with other sneaker stores and locations. But for Cool Kicks, this same warehouse is where the story all started to go just a year ago. Adil Shams, the owner of Cool Kicks, was
Yeah, that's the
live
raid, right?
streaming on what
That's the stream where they got raided right there. I think it was in October.
not when the raid initially happened. This raid was massive. All Cool Kicks employees and Adil were at gunpoint and taken into custody. Later to find out, the LAPD retrieved 2,100 pairs of stolen Nike sneakers in their warehouse that day. The estimated retail cost was nearly $1 million.
Woo!
And even another video was released of what seemed to be a
Now that a lot of people have moved out of sneakers and into sports cards, what's the what's the likelihood that we're gonna see this type of story 3 years from now, where somebody was like rerouting Panini or Topps orders? Chances are high. Chances are high. Let's put it that way.
another stash house in the same area, which was full of stolen Nike sneakers as well. So while the owner of Cool Kicks was soon released and went back to live auctioning a few months later, the other employees were on major damage control. They would stick with the plan of saying they never sold fake sneakers at Cool Kicks, but would never mention anything about them selling stolen sneakers. Allegedly. Just now we have more information to the story and ultimately another downfall of Cool Kicks. I'll be reading right from the official indictment and chiming in when needed. Starting at least as early of July 2021 and continuing on until about June of 2024, the exact dates being unknown by the grand jury. Then it lists all of the defendants here. You can see okay, I gotta stop. Engaged in organized theft ring targeting Nike's North American Logistics Center in Memphis, Tennessee. And this co-owner here, this
By the way,
is called Abraham, is a co-owner of Cool Kicks.
By the way, hold on. I had a PSA. I had a package come in, supposed to go from LA to me, and then it went to Memphis. And I was like, oh no. I read the story. There better not be no shenanigans going on right here.
He has stock in Cool Kicks, and at least in past videos, he was somewhat of a common face. You could see him in photos with, you know, the owner.
By the way, that photo right there. Let me
He's
see.
a co-owner of Cool Kicks. He has stock in Cool Kicks, and at least in past videos, he was somewhat of
That video right there, this specific screenshot right here, I think this was from when they got into sports cards and trading cards the first time around in 2021, 2022, just because the mask and that location does look familiar. And I actually sold some cards there. I remember, dude, okay, so this was 2020, 2021. Didn't even go to a card show yet. Didn't, and But mind you, nobody around here in the Bay Area was actively buying cards. Like you could sell sneakers, you could sell clothes, you could sell weights, you couldn't sell cards. No one would buy. You couldn't find anybody trustworthy enough. I actually took my whole family. We took a road trip down to LA, went to Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, whatever, and we visited Burbank Sports Cards and the um, uh, Melrose Sports Cards, which is what they named their card store back then. And we drove all the way down there just to sell like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in cards, and then drive all the way back. And I just remember how crazy because leaving there, I realized how much liquidity existed in the Southern California sports card market because of the existence of Burbank Sports Cards, because they would buy everything. You know what I mean? And there was nothing like that in Northern Cal. Like, if you could find a shop, if you opened a shop in Northern California that would buy sports cards actively from people, you would have made a killing. You know what I mean? Um, just because you could have offered whatever 70, 60, 80, and they would have sold it. You know what I mean? Because there was nobody else. But now, too, bro, 2026, you'd be hard pressed to find a shop or a person in a 4 block radius in your town that wouldn't be able to cash you out on sports cards. So, will we ever go back to that? I wonder if we'll ever get back to time when it isn't as liquid. That's for sure. But shoot, I don't know about the other stuff, man.
Of a common face, you could see him in photos with, you know, the owner Adil. Nike's North American Logistics Center is a very large warehouse facility in Memphis, Tennessee that receives its product manufactured in other countries, then distributes to its sellers. In furtherance of the conspiracy, the defendants would identify product that they wanted to resell, locate it in the Nike warehouse, and place shipping labels to predetermined locations throughout the United States where they would retrieve the product. The defendants would then resell the stolen product. And then we have a list of the defendants here. As you can see, one defendant, Roy Harvey Jr., who was also arrested the day of the Cool Kicks raid back around a year ago, it says he utilized the home address of his parents in Memphis in connection with the startup of his business. He would create UPS shipping labels to predetermined destinations and then provide them to employees of the Nike warehouse to then place on shoe boxes.
That is backdooring to the maximum. This is more than just knowing the manager at Foot Locker. This is larceny. And if it's crossing state lines, isn't that federal?
He kept some of the shoes and resold the rest for his own enrichment. He resided in Los Angeles, California during the time incorporating the conduct in this indictment. Harvey was arrested in Los Angeles, California after receiving 27 cartons of Nike shoes with his labels on them on January 27th, 2024. And I possibly believe here that this stash house was shown was Roy Harvey's house. I mean, look at the state of this home. It's clearly a stash.
Wait till people find out that instead of having 200 sneakers and boxes, actually they probably already found out, but wait till they find out having 200 sneakers of boxes is the money equivalent of 5 sports cards.
Cash house for illegal goods here. And then we have other defendants all doing the same thing where they would
Hold on, Steph Curry to Toronto. Whether Steph Curry returning to his father's old stomping grounds. Oh, I thought there was like something concrete there. Sorry, I got a Sports Center alert.
UPS shipping labels from different businesses, from different locations. You can see in Wisconsin, in Indiana, and then they would either resell them to Goat or StockX. Robinson had worked at the Nike employee store. Robinson registered as a business to open a bank account to then send money to another defendant and also Harvey Jr. But here we have Abraham, let's just say it. Defendants Joel, Abraham, and Jorge owned large shoe reseller companies. Joel owned Chicago Emporium. He would then send shipping labels to Roy Harvey Jr.
Shout out to Emporium if anybody knows about those old school mall establishments.
In the beginning of the conspiracy and bought large quantities from Harvey Jr. Abraham is the co-owner of Cool Kicks, which is a large reseller located in Los Angeles, California. Abraham allowed Harvey Jr. to utilize UPS shipping labels from Cool Kicks to ship cartons from that warehouse in Memphis to Los Angeles in June and July of 2021. Abraham purchased a large amount of shoes from Harvey Jr. And once again, another defendant had a large sneaker store in Los Angeles and would purchase these large quantities from Harvey Jr. and then send money to another defendant. So it seems like we have a brief understanding of what would happen. It seems like Abraham and these other defendants who had sneaker stores, who had resell connections, would use Roy Harvey Jr. as a middleman where they would send him shit.
You know, as I was like, this whole like reselling thing and this whole like flipping thing, whether it's cards, whether it's shoes, whether it's clothes, as time passes and as technology advances, the margins get smaller and smaller and smaller, right? So the only way to really combat that, if you want to exist as a business, is to operate at more volume and be more streamlined, I believe. Or another way you can do that is by increasing your your average sales price or your revenue. And one way the sports cards has done that over the past few years is through gambling, right? Let's just call it what it is. Like sports cards is gambling, and you can mark up your price of the gamble up by 20%. So you're no longer operating from 90 to 100, or you're buying at 90, or your cost is around 90, but you can pump it up all the way to 110 or 120 depending on how much people want to gamble. So there's either more volume or there's gambling, or there's it makes me wonder how much of this is going on. You know what I mean? Backdooring, cronyism, old boy group, fraudulent labels. Because I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me that when I'm watching all these Cool Kicks videos, because everybody has seen them, how they can be working on such fine margins, have massive storefronts with massive rent, employees, and you're driving around Uruses and Lamborghinis and McLarens or whatever, and you're wearing Dior. Like, how much smoke and mirrors? How much is really hidden behind the smoke and mirrors? Not just how much smoke and mirrors are there, but how much is really hidden behind the smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm wondering if the days of just being an honest businessman is that just numbered in this field, in this industry? You know what I mean?
Shipping labels for then Roy Harvey Jr. to then distribute these shipping labels to the warehouse in Memphis, but also many of these defendants would also purchase these known stolen sneakers from Roy Harvey Jr. So it's kind of hard to believe that Abraham didn't know what he was doing if he's buying from someone and then Harvey Jr. sending that money to someone else here. And ironically, Cool Kicks initially, literally milliseconds after this release, they released a statement which now is deleted, which reads, Barack Abraham was indicted in Memphis, Tennessee for purchasing items that were allegedly stolen from Nike. Mr. Abraham denied
Just clearly just distancing themselves from their partner.
the charges. While Mr. Abraham owns stock in Cool Kicks, the indictment contains no allegations of wrongdoings by Cool Kicks or anyone associated with Cool Kicks. Cool Kicks has terminated Mr. Abraham's relationship with the company. Cool Kicks remains focused on serving our combat innocent influence of labels to either.
All right, let's get to the TLDR.
That's insane. And a lot of people, hey guys, if you weren't getting your 60 labels through January 27th, 2024, Harvey Jr. and his co-conspirators successfully used 1,860 labels on shipments of Nike cartons stolen from the warehouse. That's insane. And a lot of people, hey guys, if you weren't getting your shoes during that time period and they were just magically lost in, shipping, no, they were getting rerouted to Cool Kicks to then be sold. Thanks a lot, Cool Kicks. Really good here. In September 2022, Harvey Jr. asked Abraham to create a fake invoice for shoes in order to receive the cartons from UPS. On or about the same time, Abraham created a fake invoice for shoes and sent it to Harvey. Then we have other defendants in here just doing the same exact thing. One defendant even created 459 shipping labels to then send to Harvey to then get placed on those cartons by the insiders of the warehouse. This is a pretty basic operation to follow here. It's not that hard to understand. Between April and November of 2023, Cool Kicks, co-owned by Abraham, paid another defendant $127,000 and Harvey Jr. $88,000 to then aid. It's a whole process here. So that's essentially all the indictment entails.
Yeah, I think they're still on Whatnot. Are they still on Whatnot? Bro, where money goes.
Oh, no, hey, here.
Let's see what's next. How do I find my watch later? Oh.
Cool Kicks got a
So I'm looking for like the watch later or my watch later feed. I don't know how to find it. Oh, here we go. There you go, found it.
Cool Kicks got arrested.
This one.
Needs me. Triple H needs me. The Vision needs me.
Actually, let's just play some games for a little bit. I'm bored. Play a couple games of Marvel Rivals. Let's get it in. Just got my tooth pulled. So I've been off the camera. Or at least this side's been off the camera. Waste. I'm streaming right now, yeah. 5 minutes. Kind of a menace. Kind of a menace, not gonna lie. I deserve MVP. I deserve ace. I just gotta stay by point though. Oof. Don't let me get back there. The game's over and the stream's over. Oh, they did a good job. They did a good job. Double alt action. Oh, we still alive. We still alive. Come on, they need my help. That's it. GG's.